law lecturer Mamta and advertising designer Derek moved into their 1930s end of terrace almost 2 years ago.
We were in a flat before this. We have a daughter and she just needed some outdoor space to play. It was really dilapidated and ripe for a renovation.
Derek is a design enthusiast with big creative ambitions, but he'll also have to be very creative with their budget.
The work I do is essentially very, very visual and very involved. Big challenge I've got is getting something that looks great at something that we can actually afford.
You look like a vampire.
Thanks. Coming from you, I know that's a compliment. So far, we've done a loft conversion, which is a really nice space for us. Downstairs, however, is still pretty much a bomb site.
They're 9 months into their building work, but the rear extension is a much bigger gig.
What are we going for at the back? Because it doesn't look like a typical rectangle, which I like.
That's right.
Yeah.
So when we worked with our architect, we wanted him to give us something that was out of the norm. We knew that when we'd talked about what type of extension we would do, we didn't just want to put a box on the back. So he basically briefed in with 3 things. Give us something normal, something in the mid-range, and something crazy. And basically what you're looking at now is crazy.
Extraordinarily crazy.
Extraordinarily crazy. That's much better way of putting it.
Distinctive design taste, on a budget, with a hard deadline. It couldn't get more challenging. But to make things even harder, they're living here throughout the build to save money.
With the amount of work they've got going on here, I genuinely thought that like living here while you were doing all this building would be a nightmare. It's actually not that bad, and the builders have created a nice little partition where there's almost 2 worlds. So when you're on this side, you can't tell that there's any building going on at all. And then you open that and it's a complete dump. It's like Narnia, but kind of different South East London version. There we go. Nice.
The stills may have arrived, but with a baby on the way, it's nowhere near enough progress.
I'm supposed to be excited about them. I like the steels, but I just want, want a house. I'm more excited about, a new kitchen and a room to eat in and things.
The steel frame comes in several sections.
Yeah, basically it's just like a big bolt-together kit.
It's not an easy job, though.
So today we've got about, I think, 7 or 8 people on site. Too many cooks in this kitchen, I think so, actually.
What kitchen? Despite the hard deadline and finite budget, they're not going for the standard box on the back. They're injecting lots of design detail where they can. Like the main double-ridged roof structure that's just been constructed. But all that attention to detail takes time.
It's frustrating having to wait for them because they've been delayed.
Derek and Mamta can keep a beady eye on all the action from their one haven in the loft.
As soon as something's like here,
Yeah.
after being delayed, you're just like, all right, fine, move on to the next thing.
Yeah, what's next?
Yeah.
They don't want to surrender on design, but they do want to save on cash. So they've opted for cheaper fixed windows for the skylights. But that doesn't make them any easier to fit.
I think they're about 120 kilos per window, so they're pretty sort of awkward as well as heavy.
It is a step forward, but it's not going to rescue their sliding schedule.
Oh, hello guys.
Oh, this is Kian.
Hello Keon. How you doing?
Hello.
Nice to see you again.
You right?
You all right? You guys look well. So you survived. You're all in one piece.
Yeah,
Just about.
Live to tell the tale.
Made it, yeah.
Well, that makes the project even more special, doesn't it? Really.
Yeah, it does. We love the house anyway, but now it's where he was born. It just adds that extra kind of sparkle to
We'll
it.
go and have a look.
Come
go
and take
in.
a look.
Let's do it.
It may have taken over a year to build,
Whoa.
but the extension definitely takes top billing.
Wow, look at all this space you guys have created. Gorgeous.
And it's a little gem.
It's so nice. Congrats, guys.
Thank you.
Come
Yeah,
on.
we're really happy with it. We love that when you walk through, you get this feeling of extra space out the back.
Yeah. It's almost leading you out into the
Yeah,
garden
it's,
as
it's a
well.
really nice
Yeah.
effect.
Yeah, yeah,
They're
yeah.
almost like arrows leading you
Yeah,
to
it's
the
like this way,
garden.
this way, this way, this way, this way.
Keep going.
Very, very, very nice. And then that roof light's angled, and it's
Yeah.
a big bit of glass as well, isn't it?
So there's loads of light coming into that back space of the house.
Yeah,
Kind
but
of,
it kind
draws
of
the eye upwards.
opens up towards the
Yeah.
end. The sliding doors, very thin profile, which is
Yeah.
a nice touch.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
really
So it
nice,
almost
yeah.
just looks like one big pane of glazing.
Yeah.
A skylight can give you 40% more light than an equivalent sized window. Double that up with 2 of them, and Derek and Mamta have got themselves one super light-filled kitchen.
There it is. Whoa! Very, very nice. Congrats, guys.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Yes, super nice. I love the cladding. So what, is it oak? Is it real oak?
It's actually composite.
So is it going to stay that colour? Because composite's very durable, isn't it?
Yeah,
Lasts
so
forever.
that's one of the reasons we picked it. So it's a lot less maintenance.
Just looking along this row of houses here, yours clearly stands out by a long shot. So how does that make you feel?
It makes us really, really proud. We're really happy to have such a unique extension. It looks great and it has just that little bit of character and a bit of our flair.
Happy days.
We're really happy.